Sorry, we had a 7:30 dentist appointment this morning, so missing some teeth, but I'll live.
Was that the first time you've lost teeth?
No, for second time, but it was 11 now. So yeah, the first time was 5, so 10, 5 and 5.
Small honey.
It's kind of like it's your last game of the year. When this happens to you, you can't even get into the off season without another injury.
Yeah, it was definitely frustrating for my big pearly white summer smile. But and to answer your question, no, they were spit up in max crease on the ice, so they were lost in the Zamboni by the time it was done. Yeah, it just happens. I mean, we all get sticks or whatever, but unfortunately, this one was a little worse than the usual just cut.
It wasn't 10 different teeth, right? Some of them are the same that you've lost before?
No, I mean, they're all 10 different ones, yeah. 5 on top, 5 on the bottom. It's great, fun. But I get them fixed, I'm not the one that, takes the retainer out. My wife would never let me, she'd kill me.
Explain emotions now going into the offseason compared to 2 years ago. We had a great run at the end and didn't make the playoffs. And same situation this year. Is it a different feeling, the same feeling?
Well, I think it's definitely different. We had a lot of expectations for ourselves coming into the year, so I think it's definitely more disappointing where we're at. Part of it was obviously inconsistent play, and obviously part of it was injuries. And I don't think we can expect to, go, 15-0-1 or 14-0-1 or whatever it was, 12-0-1 at the end of the year and on a consistent basis. But, we certainly can't have the types of losing streaks that we have in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games if we want to be a playoff team. So we got to learn from those type of things and, be better next year. But it's certainly, it's weird. I mean, it never feels right when it's over, obviously, the season, but this year really doesn't feel right, and maybe it's just me personally because I spent so much of the year injured and only got 45 games in or 47 games in, but just feels like this year came and gone, and certainly disappointing because it's another opportunity loss as far as the opportunity to win a championship. So tough to deal with and a lot of emotions right now.
Are you healthy now, or are there procedures and whatnot that you'll need over the off season?
I'm certainly better from my initial surgery that I had. Obviously, we all have things going on. It's just the nature of hockey and playing. So I'll be 100% by the time training camp comes.
No more. You're not getting opened up again. No more.
No. I don't need any more surgeries or anything like that. So that's good.
Brandon, can you describe your process of how you reflect on the season, taking time to learn from it, and then start looking to next year?
Yeah, well, I think first, you definitely have to have that reflection time where you kind of look at the season as a whole. Individually, things that you could do better, things that you need to work on going into the summer. Then you kind of reflect on it as where the team was and how you can help the team get better. And a guy like myself, and in the leadership role that I'm in, what ways can I influence the team to be better, and how can I try and push the team and drive the team to be better next year? And it's going to come starting in training camp. It's going to be really important for us to get off to a good start. So it's going to be an important summer for myself, but obviously the rest of the guys, and making sure they get their training and stuff. But really coming in with a focus. And there were some distractions this year, and we just got to come in focused, ready to go, and ready to have a good start. We need a good start, and I think conditioning is going to be a huge part of that. We got to come in tip-top shape, and everybody comes in great shape. But I think we can still come in better shape than we have, and I think that'll allow us to get the upper hand on teams early in the season, and we certainly will need it.
As that leader, do you plan to have intentional contact with pretty much everyone over the off season?
Yeah, I mean, we got a close group in here, and you know, it seems like everybody says that, but I mean, I really believe, you know, not only in the abilities of the guys that we have in this group, but the guys individually and personally, and you know, a lot of close friends here, and you know, obviously a constant communication line, whether it's 27 guys in the group chat or you know, whatever it may be, but you know, I'm sure there'll be a lot of contact and you know, banter and so forth throughout the season, and hopefully we put pressure on each other to come in the best we can.
Will you stay around town? Travel plans?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get away a few times this summer, go back to Alaska, but overall, as previous years have been, I plan on being here in Columbus, and like I said, I made this my home and my full-time home, and I enjoy it here. And I think it's supposed to snow all week in Alaska, so I'm not anxious to get back there. I like the way the sun's out today, so I'll go enjoy the sun for a few weeks and maybe pull the golf clubs.
Do you feel like if circumstances were different and you were heading into a playoff series right now, would this team, the way it's playing right now, be the team to beat them? And do you feel like you would be the team that maybe no one else would want to face right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think you could certainly say that. I mean, we down the stretch, especially, we beat a lot of really strong teams and teams that are in the, you know, top of the division, top of the league. You know, with the exception of the Rangers, and you know, we had them. You know, with 22 seconds left, they tie the game, or else, you know, we beat, you know, the President's Trophy team, you know, and amongst many others. So, yeah, I feel like you know, we feel confident as a group where, you know, where our game was at and where it was going. But you know, as we said before, it's an opportunity for us to carry some of the momentum and build some momentum going into next year, and for us as a group kind of realize that, you know, what type of team we have and who we are as a team, and what we look like when we have four lines rolling, because, you know, it felt like we took a giant step backwards for a large part of the season, but the last you know, couple months has been a lot of fun, even though we knew we weren't going to make the postseason, you know, whether it was mathematical or not. The last, you know, few months have been a lot of fun, because as we've gotten healthier, we've seen, you know, how good this team can be, and I can only see us improving with the young guys, and even myself. You know, I got things I can improve on as well, and I'll focus on those things this summer.